morning, muffins. It's early. Let's have some coffee. I'm having 1 Point coffee. It's coffee with the sugar-free pumpkin spice pie spice creamer. It's okay. It has finally started to get chilly at night here, which is really exciting. But then I wake up and I'm freezing because I go to bed hot and I'm dressed for hot weather, and then somewhere in the nighttime, like, I can't feel any of my limbs. So it's finally chilly. I think the high is only like, oh no, it's 78 today. Maybe we're getting into fall though eventually, like maybe by Thanksgiving. Today I don't have a whole lot going on. I really need to like unpack from camping. I love camping, but it's the hardest for me to like recuperate from for some reason, because there's like extra amounts of things that I have to like wash and put away, because it's like a little miniature house that's behind us. So I have to like put up all the kitchen stuff and then do all of our laundry and then do all the bedding for the camper and then the dogs, and it's a lot more complicated. And then I'm just in general lack of motivation of wanting to do anything because I'd rather still be camping. Today I have to run a couple errands and then come back and attack this house. And then my brother and my mom are coming on Thursday. I'm so excited. My brother lives in Illinois, so I don't get to see him very much, only a few times a year. So he's going to come with my mom and visit me for the weekend. I'm so excited. Hairball. And so they'll be here Thursday. I know that we're going to be eating out for lunch every day because my mom has already informed me of the places that she wants to go and eat lunch. So I'm going to try and pre-plan my meals for while they're here. So my weeklies start over on Friday. So luckily I'll have weeklies to play with while they're here. But until then, I'm trying to be really, really good so that I have a little bit of a loss, or at least maintain on this way in this Friday. I don't know. We'll see. We had a lot of fun this weekend. It's almost counterproductive now that we have the camper, because when we were tent camping, you know, we wanted to hang out by the fire because, you know, there's stuff to do and it's warm and all that kind of stuff. But now that we have the camper, you know, we have a really cute little soft, comfy bed, and like we can snuggle with the dogs, and we have a TV. And so we went to bed early, like every night, while we were there, because I was like, my husband and I both were like, well, we could go watch a movie in the camper. So it's almost like counterproductive to our friendships, because our friends are all hanging around the fire and we're like, well, we're going to bed. We're trying to plan another trip for November to go and do some thrifting in a different area than what we usually thrift in, and then camp. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but my husband, or like in length, but my husband and I run an eBay shop where when we met, like one of the things that we had in common is how much we love to do like yard sales and thrifting, and I love secondhand stuff. Like I love to go treasure hunting for really cool stuff that nobody else has because it's vintage. I am like a vintage lover. So my husband also was into that. So we started, well, first it just started as like we were hoarders. Like we just like really cool stuff. So we would go on the weekends and just look for cool stuff for the house. But then he's like, you know, we could find cool stuff and sell it on eBay. And we've been doing it for 2 years, I think. And so we finally got our shop pretty going. And that's kind of what I do to help out with my end of the income, as I run the eBay shop. So my husband, he does all the shipping and stuff like that, so I don't have to try and calculate it, and he's really good at packing boxes. So he does that end, and then I do all the listing, and then we both go shopping together and find cool stuff for the shop. So it's really fun. It's harder for me because I don't want to sell anything. Like if we find something cool, I want to keep it. And then we also have an antique booth, so where we have like bigger items that we couldn't ship through eBay because they're giant or glass. I'm sure that's just a girl thing, but like when I see something cool, I like imagine me using it. Like I got really into teapots and teacups for a little bit, so I've got a whole bunch of teapots and teacups, and I was like, because I want to have, you know, a tea party, but I'll never have one. And then like I love vintage like dishes and like mixing bowls and stuff like that, but I don't really cook anymore. Like my husband's on a diet, so he eats the exact same thing every day, and I'm on a diet, so I eat, you know, boring, quick stuff. It's just like, I don't know, I just can't say no to it. So since my family is going to be in town this weekend, I don't think we're doing anything cool for Halloween. I'm not really sure we were, even if they weren't here. My husband isn't really big on going out and stuff. And actual Halloween is a Monday night, so, you know, working and stuff is no fun. But yeah, so today should be boring. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish this coffee and start some laundry, and I will check back in with you guys when something of note happens. Having a Premier Protein for 2 points. I'm really hungry. I think it's almost 8 o'clock, so I'm eating a little bit early, but I'm hungry. Having a little smorgasbord lunch. I've got a little snack size pack of carrots for 0 points, 2 ounces of ham for 1 point, 1 Bayville cheese for 1 point. I'm going to have 6 of these crackers for 3 points, so that's 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7 for some hummus, and then some fruit for 0. Very exciting. I just loom knitted my first hat, and my hair's in a bun, that's why it's not completely down, but also I didn't make it long enough. But it's a good first attempt. I think this would be a good kid's hat, so maybe I'll send it to Celia. Let one of her nuggets use it. I look like a like an elf or something. Beautiful. So here is dinner. I have 6 ounces of chicken, grilled chicken, 3.5 ounces of roasted potato. I can't remember how many points this is. I think it's 4. I think this is 5. And then green beans for 0. So this is going to be dinner. Time for some dessert. I have 6-point mug cake. This is flourless. So the cake itself is 3 points, and then I have 1 tablespoon of peanut butter on top for 3 points. Then I have 0 point cinnamon hot tea. There is about 2 tablespoons of creamer in here, but I'll probably use a teaspoon. And then that's just my tea stuff. I'm going to go watch Downton Abbey. So I just finished my little tea party for 1. Watching some Downton Abbey. I don't know. This mug cake is saving my life. Without the peanut butter, it's only 3 points. So if you have a higher point day and you still need something chocolatey and delicious, it's 1 banana, 1 egg, and then up to 2 tablespoons of cocoa, unsweetened, depending on your preferences. And then I added cinnamon, a dash of vanilla, and 1 packet of Truvia. And then I top it with peanut butter like an icing. So good. Then the tea was 0. So I stayed in my points today. Hopefully I can go in here and edit all that stuff back in. But yeah, so today was a good day. Feeling good. I don't have anything else to talk about. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Celia's video, and stay motivated, muffins!